Malaysia overtook Thailand in terms of tourism, so I came to Kuala Lumpur to figure out what the hype is about. These are my first impressions. First off, Kuala Lumpur is insanely modern. This city is absolutely beautiful, very clean, very safe, and honestly a very pretty looking city. It's not as wild or as exciting in my opinion as Bangkok. You have no idea what's to do. Some of the views are just absolutely insane. Like this was a random rooftop I decided to check out, and it's literally one of the top 5 best views I've ever seen. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
When you study in Malaysia, you don't just get a high-quality degree and an affordable cost. You also get to come to places like this. This is Perhentian Island, or what I like to call it, the Malaysian Maldives. Places like this aren't rare here. Malaysia is full of them. I mean, it wasn't named the most visited country in Southeast Asia for 2 years in a row for no reason. Nothing is better than studying in a country that is already a touristic destination. You get to go to classes during the week, and you get to spend your weekends places like this.
I'm in Malaysia, more specifically. I'm in Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia is considered by the West to be a developing country, but if you look at this, it looks developed to me. Now I can walk the streets of Malaysia's capital without worrying about my phone being stolen. I can also ask people for directions because at the forefront of the culture here is respect and consideration. I tell people to maybe check again or consider what they know about these countries because it's not what you think.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Selamat datang kembali di Ami Story. Hari ini kita akan melihat reaksi mengejutkan beberapa pelancong barat yang datang ke Malaysia dengan tanggapan bahwa negara ini masih ketinggalan. Namun, sebaik saja mereka menjejakkan kaki ke Kuala Lumpur, mereka terus terdiam melihat kemodernan bandar, bangunan pencakar langit, pusat beli-belah bertaraf dunia, serta suasana yang bersih dan selamat. Adakah Malaysia sebenarnya jauh lebih maju daripada apa yang dunia sangkakan? Jom kita saksikan bersama.
Traveling Southeast Asia has made me realize that the term third world is stupid and outdated. I'm in Malaysia right now. A lot of people call Malaysia a third world country. Look at this. Look at this skyline. It is so pleasant to walk around. What are most US cities in, right? Fourth world? Fifth world? This is so much better, and it's only a fraction of the price too.
We call Malaysia a third world or a developing country, but look at this. This is what neighborhoods look like in parts of Malaysia. This is in Georgetown, Penang, so in Kuala Lumpur, also in Malacca, and it just really makes me think, because I'm from Europe, and for me, like, walkability, being able to like walk outside, have like places for pedestrians is something that I've always taken for granted. But traveling through Asia, South America made me really realize that it's not a given, really. It is a privilege. So to be able to see this and the growth of Malaysia in such beautiful, walkable spaces that are safe and really like human-centric it's so great, and it's really like makes me reflect a lot on the labels and whether these are still, you know, up to this day or not. So honestly, Malaysia is such an underrated
Malaysia is actually so underrated. Like, I feel like everyone wants to go to Thailand, Vietnam, Bali, like all of these places, but Malaysia's actually so sick.
We've been in Kuala Lumpur for like 2 days, and already this is probably one of our favorite places in the world. Like, honestly, it's getting close to my favorite city already.
Look at this place. This is the view from our studio. We also have a rooftop pool and a rooftop gym with like an insane view. Where are we right now? What's the name of this? Chow
We're in Chow Kit now, but it's like not really that big of a city. Like, it's quite easy to get around, and it's like really, really walkable. Like, we walked all around last night, and just like such an interesting city to explore. Like, look how there's all of these skyscrapers, but then there's just like low-rise buildings everywhere else, so you get this like really nice view. The food, so good.
Insane. Like, we've had some of our favorite food here. We absolutely love curry laksa.
Our favorite cuisines are Indian food, Thai food, and then we realized we really like laksa. It turns out that those are like the main cuisines that come together here. When we used to live in London, what we liked about London was the fact that you could walk around a lot. It was really multicultural. There was a lot of things to see.
Easy public transport.
But this has all of those things.
There's also a mall on like every corner, which is great for me. Everyone's also super friendly here. Like, there's no kind of like
feel really safe.
xenophobic vibes or anything.
No, not at all. But everyone's super friendly. Everyone's like, oh, welcome to Malaysia.
I highly rate it. Everyone come to Malaysia. It's a great country. Specifically, come to Kuala Lumpur because that's the only place I can speak on so far. But it's great.
I'm at Long Beach in Perhentian Islands, Malaysia. Look at how beautiful this beach is. Unreal waters. This is on the same level as like Boracay in the Philippines, but absolutely crazy. First day here, and look at the scenes. I can get used to this. Because it's Ramadan, it means that the place is very, very quiet compared to normal. I don't know if it's low season or high season here, but yeah, very nice spot. I'm currently at one of the best places that I've been in Southeast Asia, and I'm not talking for the nightlife, I'm talking about the beauty. I'm currently in Perhentian Islands in Malaysia, and this place is honestly unreal. I've never seen water like it. It's similar to Boracay, but obviously a lot quieter. Currently it's Ramadan where I am, which obviously means that, you know, there's barely any tourists here, which has been perfect for what this island can have. I know there's some sort of nightlife in peak season, but this place has honestly been unreal. And if you're coming to Malaysia, it's somewhere that a lot of people skip because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know about it. But it's honestly been unreal. A really good island, nice local restaurants, good food, and yeah, main thing is the beaches. There's also a lot of sharks here. You know, you can see turtles and sharks, and potentially more than you can in Koh Tao. Koh Tao's known for the snorkeling, but I've seen a lot more here than I did in Koh Tao. But yeah, honestly, unreal place, and I couldn't recommend it enough.
This is what I like about Malaysia after 1 month in the country. Well, actually, a little bit more than 1 month. The number one thing I like the most, the people. People are very nice, people are smiling, people are generous, are always willing to help. Just saying that you are a foreigner and you come from outside, people are like welcoming you with open arms. The second thing is how developed the country is. Right now, I am in Kuala Lumpur, the capital city. It feels like being in America. Very developed country, but at the same time, having a cost of living that is much lower. So everyone who's looking to reduce expensive but still keep that comfort, that Western comfort, can literally live here and have a good life. The number 3, I would say, the food. The culture around food is very strong here. They have many different variety of foods. I have tried a couple already. I know there's much more than that. And usually I forget the names, by the way. But there's so much good food here to try to taste. And then you have everything around nature. Nature is very beautiful here. I haven't seen many things, but if I go to East Malaysia, I'm definitely gonna fall in love, pretty sure, regarding what everyone is saying about it. And then the last thing is the diversity. Once you will come to Malaysia, you will understand that it's not only a Muslim country, but there is also Indian culture, Chinese culture. There's like a mixity of people living together that creates a like-minded mentality. That makes it a country that I would consider living for a long time. If I wanted to stay after traveling to many countries, I would definitely consider Malaysia as one of the countries where I could settle for longer. And it's pretty easy to come here, by the way. When I arrived, they put like 90 days on my passport. Right away, it was very easy. Compared to all of the countries around, just 1 month, 15 days, 30 days, Malaysia makes it much easier. I don't understand why there are so little foreigners here. I just don't understand.
Ramai pelancong asing mengakui bahwa mereka terkejut dengan pembangunan Malaysia. Dari Menara Berkembar Petronas yang ikonik, hinggalah pusat bandar Kuala Lumpur yang modern, semuanya berjaya mengubah persepsi mereka. Mereka juga memuji kosara hidup yang berpatutan, sistem pengangkutan yang baik, kepelbagaian budaya, serta keramahan rakyat Malaysia. Bagi mereka, Malaysia bukan saja destinasi pelancongan yang menarik, malah sebuah negara yang menawarkan kualitas hidup yang tinggi dan masa depan yang cerah.
Malaysia is one of Southeast Asia's best road trip destinations, and these are some stops worth saving along the Plus Highway.
He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life.
For a northern getaway, we started from Penang, where you can walk around Georgetown, check out the murals, and hop between cafes like Ludwig. And now we're eating ice cream because it's hot. You can also head to Batu Feringhi for the beach views and the coastal drive. Then we headed down to Ipoh, where you can visit Concubine Lane, and this is where my friend here suddenly decided she needs a sun hat because
sun is a deadly laser. Oh.
Then you can try Ice Kepal and explore spots like Gua Perak or even Gudong Lang, just to slow down for a bit. For a more southern road trip, we started with Melaka, where you can walk along the river, stop by a cafe, and check out the Stadthaus across area. And if you're driving further down south, stopping at an R&R along the way just hits different when the highways are calmer. You can also detour to Kluang, chill for a bit and head to Hill and Heel Cafe
To heal.
or stop by Mersing to head out to the widely underrated islands here. And if you end up in Johor Bahru, Water Grill is a pretty good way to end the trip. Aside from the seafood, you can also see Singapore from here, especially during sunset. So it's not a bad way to end the day. Save these stops along the Plus Highway for your next drive.
The fastest growing tourism state in Malaysia isn't Penang, it's not Selangor, and it's not even KL, it's actually Kelantan. In 2024, Kelantan recorded 10.5 million visitors. That's a 39% increase in just 1 year. It's one of the highest growth rates in the country. Now, Kelantan is nowhere near the biggest. Selangor still dominates with 34.5 million visitors, and KL recorded about 27 million. Perak, on the other hand, hit 21.8 million. So this isn't a size story, but it's a momentum story. Kelantan's tourism isn't built on luxury resorts or multinational hotel chains. It's built on homestays, batik workshops, independent food stalls, and heritage experiences. And here's the most powerful stat most people miss. Kelantan's average length of stay is 2.98 nights. That's significantly higher than the national average of 2.49, which means visitors aren't just passing through, they're spending. And because the ecosystem is mostly small and local, that spending spreads horizontally. For a state that has long struggled with youth migration and lower income levels, that matters. But let's be honest, volume is not the same as wealth. If infrastructure doesn't scale, if wages are stagnant, if tourism becomes the only engine, then growth becomes fragile. So yes, Kelantan's tourism boom is real, but the real question isn't how many people visit, it's whether that 39% growth turns into long-term prosperity for the people of Kelantan. And that's the story to watch.
I make epic itineraries from around the world. Here's how to spend 3 days in Kuala Lumpur. Start your journey at Batu Caves and climb the colourful 272 steps to reach the sacred temple at the top. Then walk across the Salome Link to the Petronas Twin Towers, which are the tallest twin towers in the world. And finish the night relaxing at KLCC Park. Start day 2 by strolling through the Perdana Botanical Garden, stopping by the Planetarium Negara and the National Mosque of Malaysia. Then visit the breathtaking Tian Ho Temple, which is one of Malaysia's most beautiful Chinese temples. Spend your last day shopping at Pavilion KL or Bajai Times Square, which even has a theme park inside. Wander through Chinatown exploring the street art and Petaling Street, and make sure to swing by this cool bookstore, Rec School, and end your night at the River of Life.
Malaysia is one of few countries in the world that can do this. And most people don't realize how impressive and important this thing is. And that thing is build its own cars. When people think about economic development, they usually look at things like skyscrapers, GDP, and stock market. But one of the best indicators is something else. Can your country build cars? Even if assemble them for the internal market, and actually design them, engineer them, manufacture them, and support the thousands of suppliers that are needed behind the scenes. Because car isn't just one product. It's steel, electronic, software, engineering, logistic, factories, research, finance, and skilled workers all working together. That's why a small number of countries have managed to build their own automotive industry. Malaysia is one of them. Whether you're talking about Proton or Produa, what you're really looking at is evidence of decades of industrial development and capabilities. The car itself isn't the story. The ecosystem behind it is. Sometimes the best way to measure a country's development isn't by looking at its skyscrapers. It's by looking at what can it build.
So for British people looking at foreign relocation, I would highly recommend the country of Malaysia, and particularly the major city of Kuala Lumpur, because there is such a strong British heritage here in Malaysia. People speak English, the cars are right-hand drive, and there is a long history of good relations with the UK. People are welcoming to all foreign citizens, especially British citizens, and it's a really nice lifestyle here in the centre of Kuala Lumpur. I mean, you've got amazing buildings, you've got amazing standards of living for a very, very low cost, and so British people can really do a lot worse than to move over here to Malaysia. And the way to get residency, everyone can look this up online, is through the MM2H program, where you essentially spend a minimum of $150,000. You get a residency permit in the country for a minimum of 10 years. You can bring your spouse, you can bring your children, and you can bring your car over here to Malaysia. You can live and work in a very, very comfortable, pleasant, friendly environment and really start to enjoy life.
Apa Apa yang boleh kita pelajari daripada pandangan pelancong ini ialah kita perlu lebih menghargai nikmat dan kemajuan yang ada di negara kita sendiri. Setiap negara mempunyai kelebihan dan kekurangannya. Namun, sikap bersyukur, menjaga kebersihan, menghormati antara satu sama lain serta terus berusaha memajukan negara adalah tanggungjawab kita bersama. Semoga Malaysia terus maju dan menjadi contoh yang baik kepada dunia. Jika anda suka video seperti ini, jangan lupa tekan like, kongsi dan subscribe AMI Story. Terima kasih kerana menonton. Jumpa lagi dalam video seterusnya.